Broadcasting live, 2K Sports presents Major League Baseball. Monday afternoon, great to have you with us. He is a star among stars, and today we'll get to watch him play his game. Vladimir Guerrero on the field. And a supportive bunch, and what a bunch it is. 50,000 for this one. And it's Jason Marquis, the starter. So, Steve, how do you think he'll go about handling these Mets bats today?
Well, I get a chance to see Jason Marquis pitch in this one. He's a guy that relies upon that two-seam fastball, that sinker. He tries to start it at the knees and drop it out of the zone to get ground ball outs. As a hitter, you want to wait him out and force him to elevate that fastball.
Here we go with a look at the Pepsi offensive lineup for the Mets. So who are you looking at, John?
Well, Dan Uggla is one of the most prolific home run hitters for second baseman so far in his career. And he's not a guy that's going to try to hit for a high average. He stands right on top of the plate, tries to hit everything out of the ballpark. And when he makes contact, he can put up a lot of runs. Pitcher makes a mistake, and he makes him pay today.
And Young's in the box. First pitch coming up.
Center fielder, number 4, Eric Young.
Marquis with a windup. And it is hit well off the bat of Young. And it's going to be Guerrero. And he gets over and grabs it with the left. Steve, as we get into this game, what are we going to see defensively? So, Steve, the thoughts on a fielder here?
Brandon Phillips, one of the better athletes in the game today. Former shortstop, converted to second base, and you can tell he makes every play you need.
And it's Coghlan batting.
Well, the biggest adjustment you make from your rookie year to your second year is adjusting to what the pitchers are going to do. They're going to go home and they're going to watch tape all offseason on Chris Coghlan to figure out how to get him out. How does he react when he struggles a little bit? Can he make the adjustment on the pitchers?
Swung on and hit. This one to Sizemore. And that one's going to drop in. That'll be our first hit of the game. Certainly for Chris Coghlan, he is well aware of the sophomore slump. There's a reason for that. It's about being able to play up to expectations, and can he do that in 2010?
Well, I really think he can. I just love his swing. It's so short, so compact. He likes to take the ball the other way.
Swung on, hit in the air to right center, and it's going to be Guerrero. 2 away.
Now batting for the New York Mets. First base, number 10.
And it's Michael Kadaya in the box now. Runner on first, 2 away. Marquis with a windup. Takes a swing at that fastball. Can't connect. 0-1. Strike 2. Kadaya. Watch that strike zone now. Wanted to get him fishing, but he misses 1 and 2.
Well, he didn't chase that one. That pitch down and away. Good movement on the cut fastball. He just laid off of it. It's a pitch with 2 strikes. You better be swinging it.
So he ended that half inning with a strikeout. No runs on a hit, and they'll strand him. We'll go to the bottom of the first. And we got Sean Marshall out on the mound. He's going to start for New York.
Well, you talk about a guy right here in Sean Marshall that he can be a 5th starter, a spot starter, probably more suited to be in the bullpen. With that height, 6'7", left-handed hitters don't get to see that many tall left-handed pitchers, so he can be deceiving for the left-handed hitters. Probably best suited to be a situational lefty coming out of the pen. Let's see how he does here today.
And he's on. That's a nice way to jumpstart your offense.
Now batting.
Well, a good start to this inning, but let's see if the guys behind him, after he starts out this inning with the single, can follow up and finish this inning off with some runs.
And Melky Cabrera stands in. Runner on first. First pitch, a slider for a called strike. Here it comes. Swing, the ball hit high in the air, deep to left field. Goodbye, a 2-run homer. And so they jump out to the 2-0 lead. Wow, what a great time for a 2-run shot like that. Two-run score on the long ball. That graph tells us the story. We look at our Pepsi WPA graph.
A great piece of hitting right there. He turns on that one, rotates the hips, and drives the ball.
And that's going to give them the lead here, and an early lead.
Well, we'll see if they can tack on a few more here in the first to put the pressure on. That's how you get back in control of the game. You get out in front. The offense got the job done. Now they're going to keep trying to pad the lead and let the pitching hold it later.
Guerrero lays off for a strike. And we've got offense here in the first inning, just the way they wanted to start this ball game.
Now the pitching's going to have to settle down here. Now I know it's early, but you don't want this thing to spiral out of control.
The pitch. This one's grounded hard up the middle. And there's another one. Couple of quick hits. Now scouting report, John. Who are we watching for today?
You know, when you're watching this game today, you look at Ryan Zimmerman. He's one of your prototypical third basemen. He's not going to burn you with speed, but he is a bigger guy that has a lot of power, and he's also a very agile defender, very quick on his feet, and a very accurate and strong throwing arm.
And Justin Morneau. Runner on first base, nobody out. Slider misses badly with it. 1-0.
Well, this would be a perfect pitch if it stayed in the zone. This slider just slid right out of the zone, just off the bottom outside corner.
In there from Marshall. 1-1.
Well, he gets the breaking ball right over the heart of the plate. He must have been looking for something else.
He fouls that one off. And Justin Monroe misses. Strike three.
With two strikes, the hitter wanted the fastball. He got it, but didn't do anything with it.
And Ryan Zimmerman at the plate. Runner on first. Here's a swing and a fly ball. Now a 4-run ball game. They just doubled their lead on that one.
Well, that's the second one this inning here, Gary. So something, how much longer can they leave him in the game?
Well, he better start brushing people away here because they're just settling in on him.
You're right. They look real comfortable. Well, this is a pitcher's worst nightmare right here. Throwing it and having it crushed every single time it's over the plate.
There's a swing and a drive. Deep right field. This one towards Matthews Jr. Hits back towards the wall, and he still puts it away. Got a chance to check out the Mets. This is how they position themselves defensively. Highlight, Steve, for these fielders.
David Wright has really improved himself defensively. At times early on, he was a little bit too aggressive, but now he lets the game come to him, and he can make every play you need at third base.
And so with two down, it'll be Orlando Cabrera. He delivers. First pitch is a slider in there. 0-1.
This is where you want to go with the breaking ball, to the outside corner. Paint the black. Get the call. The hitter gave up on it. He got the pitch he wanted.
Throws to first. Side is retired. And a big start for them. You love to have that first inning production, and boy, did they produce. The home team on top, 4-0. A crisp afternoon. Maybe an understatement there, but in any case, this time of year you expect it. Blanks in the box. He'll start it off here in the second. And that one will head all the way to the backstop for a ball. Now the 1-0 pitch. 1-0 pitch. Cutter that travels outside. 2-0. Here it comes. 2-0. He had the count in his favor. Couldn't connect it. It's 2-1. There's a swing and a miss at the heater. We're even at 2. Change up just about had him, but it's full now.
Well, a lot of guys would swing at that pitch right there, that changeup down in the strike zone, but the hitter luckily stayed off that one.
Good cutter. Swung on and missed for the first out.
With 2 strikes, the hitter wanted the fastball. He got it, but didn't do anything with it.
Uggla at the plate.
Well, Dan Uggla's not going to be a guy that's going to contend for a batting title, but he is going to be a second baseman who can hit the ball out of the ballpark. 31 home runs in 2009.
Well, working on the 0-1 count now. Uggla, an exciting player to watch play defensively. He's one of those get-down-dirty kind of guys and chases down a lot of balls at second base.
Well, a lot of teams would love to have the power coming out of the middle of the infield. Dan Uggla, 31 big home runs last year.
Catches that for a strike. Dan Uggla called out.
A good break on a 90-mile-an-hour pitch.
He fed him a fastball on that last pitch, John, and then locked him up with movement to finish him off.
Well, did he ever? That was a great sequence. Show him the heat and then drop one right in on him the next pitch.
Marquis with a windup. First pitch, a sinker in there. 0-1.
Well, that's textbook use of the sinker. Down and away, pounding the strike zone. Good pitch.
Deep right. And it's going to be Guerrero. And that's the third out. That'll do it. And Jason Marquis gets him 1-2-3. He's put in some effective pitching so far. We've got Branyan in the box. He'll start the home half of the second.
Russell Branyan.
Well hit towards the middle. And his throw is in time. First out of the inning. It's Morales at the plate. Base is empty, 1 out. Fastball taken high, 1-0.
Well, that's just some good old country hardball right there. Forcing fastball up in the zone.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
Now, Gary, the pitcher pulled the string on this one. It looks like a fastball, and then it just dies out as it gets to the plate. Good late movement.
Oh, what a drive. He smashed it. And it's going to be Young. Didn't have a problem getting over there in time.
Number 24, Grady.
And Grady Sizemore up. Base is empty with 2 outs. And he starts Sizemore out. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep into right center field. Gone! Goodbye home run. And one more to that lead. Solo, big fly ball up by 5.
Gary, he comes at him with the fastball, and it's a pretty good pitch, but he didn't get it by him, and with that swing, I tell you what, he could hit anything.
Fastball hitter. He got the fastball, and man, did he crush that.
Makes it look effortless. Gary, this offense has just been in control right here. Extending the lead, going to make it much more difficult to catch him later.
Two outs, base is empty. On the way. That's low. Cabrera not going. Now we talk about a game of production, Steve. The home run, the runs, they are piling up in this game. And swing and a line to left. And that one is in there. His second hit today. And that's going to bring out Vladimir Guerrero.
A hitter can get fooled and still get a base hit as long as he keeps his hands back. That's what he did right there, and it allowed him to punch himself a single.
He singled in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch to Guerrero. This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. And it's going to be Young. That'll do it as they put that one away. So they pick up a run on the home run and add to their lead. Next, it'll be the Mets getting it going. Folks here enjoying an afternoon of baseball. Nice day so far, just a few clouds. That's in there, not going after that marquee offering.
When they set up down and away, they throw it down and away. That's how you can be effective as a major league pitcher.
Foul ball behind home plate. Liner towards the hole, and Morneau brings that one in.
But Gary, you know, he's settling into a groove right here, and that's 6 in a row that he's set down.
And here's Gary Matthews Jr. Called strike from Marquis, count 0-1.
But Gary, they're going to have to watch the slider. I mean, that is his put-away pitch right here, so you've got to be able to guard against the break on that pitch.
Sinker, swung on, missed. That's out number 2.
Now, good break on a 90-mile-an-hour pitch.
Well, sometimes you get fooled so badly, there's just nothing else you can do but hope and pray that you put the ball in play, hopefully foul, to get another pitch to hit.
And doing the pitching, it's Darren O'Day. They've decided it's time to bring a new arm into this one.
Well, this was an outstanding performance today. I mean, that's good starting pitching right there. He won't be able to finish what he started, but he pitched a heck of a ball game.
Second pitch, waves at the fastball, and suddenly it's strike 2. There's a swing, line drive, center field, and Young's got himself a single. And that'll bring Chris Coughlin up.
Well, that pitch down and away is the toughest in the game to hit. It's a perfect pitch from the pitcher. Great piece of hitting.
And keep that in mind. Next time around, we'll see whether or not he changes up and how he throws to this guy. Swung on, grounded towards the hole. Throws to second. That'll be a force out and the third out. So no runs on one hit and nobody left on. Still unable to score. The Mets still nothing on the board. And it's Justin Morneau at the plate.
Justin Morneau.
Now Morneau is ready. Oh, did he smoke that one, but it's going to be out of play deep to left. The pitch. Good patience as Justin Morneau lets it go by for a ball to even the count.
Well, you can see what he's doing. He's just pulling that ball away from him, trying to overthrow it, and he can't seem to find the strike zone. He has to be able to rein that thing in right now.
And Morneau with a swing and a miss to even it up.
Well, that fastball right there, he just blew it by him.
A swing, line drive, deep left field. And it's off the wall and left. He's trying for second. That will bring Ryan Zimmerman up.
Well, a good piece of hitting right there. And anytime you get your first hitter of the inning on base, it could set up the potential for a big inning.
No one out and a runner on first. Zimmerman in the box. Here's the delivery. Can't get him to chase that one outside. Ball 1.
When you're already falling behind like this, you cannot continue to allow your other team to get base runners. You'll never get back into this game.
This one's grounded hard up the middle. That's one. And they get 2. Great double play.
Number 4.
Gary, get a chance to look at this double play and the replay, and this is an outstanding effort to make the catch, get to the bag, and make the throw. That's a rally killer.
And that's going to deny the chance at a big inning here. Pitch on the way. Swing, and oh, he shatters his bat as he hits this one on the ground. Throws to first in time. That's 3 down. No runs, 1 hit, and no one left on base. Now we move on to the top of the 4th. And if you've just joined us, our broadcast of Major League Baseball on 2K Sports with John Kruk and Steve Phillips. I'm Gary Thorne. Right, get set. Here's the first pitch. It's strike 1. Can't make contact on the fastball. Swung on, and then it's fouled back. And another foul ball.
Well, with the way we keep tracks of pitch counts right now, you know 0-2, the pitcher wants to put him away. The fact that he has to throw another pitch just tells you how defensive a swing the hitter had to keep it going.
Let's take another look at that pitch. It's a two-seam fastball in K-Game.
And it's Michael Kadaya in the box now.
And Michael Kadire put together a strong 2009 season with the Minnesota Twins. 32 home runs, 94 RBIs, and he's a guy that can hit anywhere in the lineup.
First pitch was a strike. 0-1. Swing and a rocket towards short. And he's out at first. What an out. Tremendous play to come up with it and then to be able to get the out.
Well, to be able to knock this one even down, but to be able to get the out at first base with a throw from Z, great play.
Blanks in the box now. Struck out swinging his last time up. Here's the first pitch. And a fly ball, and this could be it. This one to Cabrera. And you just saw it, folks. That's going to be the last play of this game.
Well, they win a great one here today, Gary, and it's all because of the pitching. Outstanding pitching, really leading them to victory.
And we take a look at our player who was clearly instrumental in this contest, our Pepsi clutch performer.
Yeah, I mean, this guy came out and made this team look like world beaters today. Couple of hits, and he went big fly. All in all, it adds up to a nice day's work, and they come away on top.
And, Steve, they're able to win this game rather handily. A little bit of home cooking here that was right on from the beginning.
Gary, as a player, you always like having the 10th